this month.
Dr. Jacqueline Paykel from the Medical College of Wisconsin here to discuss the impact of diabetes on mom and her baby during pregnancy. This is called gestational diabetes. How common is this?
About 1 in 5 pregnancies we see elevated blood sugars.
So at a certain point in your pregnancy, you go through a test,
right,
to see if is there any genetic impact that has an effect on this? Is it how you eat, how you take care of yourself? Like what causes gestational diabetes?
All of the above.
Okay.
So if you have a family history or personal history of diabetes during a prior pregnancy, or if your family members have diabetes, then you're at higher risk. But if you're over 25, you're also at risk, and it has a lot to do with diet as well.
Is this similar to other types of diabetes in that, insulin is needed to regulate the blood sugar level?
Vast majority of time we can do it with diet and exercise.
Really?
Yep. So
what happens to mom, what happens to baby when there is gestational diabetes?
Well, with mom, our biggest concerns are, first of all, after the pregnancy having diabetes, because many of them will become diabetic within the next 5 to 10 years. Baby, our biggest concern with the babies is that they grow too big. They may have immature lungs at the time of delivery, but growing too big and then needing a cesarean to deliver or having a birth injury because of that, like shoulder dystocia.
What about for later in life, once these kids grow up? What's life looking like for them? Any different?
Yeah, so we're concerned about diabetes and obesity in those children as well.
All right, so you've been diagnosed with gestational diabetes. What do you do?
Well, really take very good care of yourself. Decrease your refined carbohydrates, get enough rest, reduce your stress levels. Just like we always talk about.
Right, the carbs I get, but yes, reducing stress and the rest, I mean, that's difficult.
But yes, especially during pregnancy when you have a busy life and many times other children to take care of and that sort of thing, and a job. Yeah.
And women can put on a lot of weight because of this, and then I know it's tough on the other end to then try to get rid of that.
Right, we do have recommendations as far as what weight gain should be, and if you're not obese, if you're overweight, then 25 pounds is really what we recommend, but less if you are overweight.
And it's good to have that healthy lifestyle all the time.
Always, yeah.
To prevent this in the first place.
Just because you're eating for two, right? That is the common excuse.
It is the common excuse, that's right.
Dr. Paykel, thanks. Got a question for the expert? Send an email to asktheexpert@tmj4.com, or you can leave a voicemail at that number.